and preparing for battle. Each guy with his own approach to getting ready for what should be an excellent matchup. Welcome to the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. What a beautiful Tuesday evening it is, folks. Hi, everyone. Here with analysts Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. It's February. Let's see how things are shaping up in the East. You take a look at the Bucks. They've been grinding out enough wins to place fourth in the conference right now.
Seeing where the Bucks are, it really hasn't been the dominant season they were hoping for. But they're still in the hunt for a high postseason seed.
And they need to stay focused. I mean, they have to ensure they hang on to a high seed. It's imperative for them.
Here's the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. Inside, we have Giannis and Lopez. Damian Lillard out there with Prince. And it's Kuzma in at the 3. And for Houston, at small forward and power forward, it's Brooks and Smith. Thompson out there with Green. And it's Şengün in at the 5. What do you think of the possibility of the All-Star game changing its format to be USA versus the world, Clark?
I would love anything that would help the All-Star game be a little bit more competitive, BA. I love the showmanship. I like the entertainment value, but I want to see some real hooping too. So if we could do that in whatever format, I'm all for it. Sign me up right now.
Clock at 2. Thompson, that's good.
And you see the tight handles from Thompson. He can break defenders down in pick and roll, ISO, you name it.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I was able to talk with Ime Udoka for a minute. A main focus on their defense, Damian Lillard, the dynamic point guard. Coach telling me what sticks out to me about Lillard is his heart. He plays way bigger than his size. He raises the level of everyone around him. A true leader. Lillard, one of the most respected players in the league, Brian.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. And here are the Rockets now. After the Bucks picking up a basket just moments ago. Here's Thompson. Comes up empty from 8 feet. And the Bucks with possession. Here's Antetokounmpo. Out to Lillard. Pass to Prince. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And Grant, you look at the Rockets' additions over the last year or two. There's an emphasis on toughness.
Yeah, toughness, both physical and mental. Those are the kinds of veterans they've brought in. And that extends, of course, to the coaching staff, too.
Şengün, a screen on Lillard. Here's Green. Money from 17 feet out.
You know, with his quickness, he's already good at creating separation for his shot. And we know he doesn't need much room to get his shot off either.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. 23 points his last outing. Six to shoot. Brooks with the rebound.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Well, Clark, this Bucks roster is loaded with veteran talent, but their window for another run won't last long.
No, those windows don't last forever, especially with so many young teams around the league on the ascent. The Bucks may want to take a page from them and give some of their younger players a chance to grow and contribute.
The free throw dropped for Brooks. Clark, one thing to note when you play the Bucks, they don't give up many offensive rebounds.
Yeah, that's exactly right, B.A. Against Milwaukee, your first shot in each possession is probably and likely going to be your last shot. Some teams don't even try for second chance opportunities against the Bucks. They're such a strong defensive rebounding team.
And Brooks drops them both.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Antetokounmpo against Smith. Now here's Kuzma. Defense is right there. Lillard can't get it to go. The Rockets have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Brooks, the pass to Smith. Beyond the arc. And it's Brooks missing. The Bucks trail by 4. Lillard looking around. Over Green. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Dame is money from the mid-range. He's done this so many times during his career.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Şengün, a screen on Prince. And Giannis Antetokounmpo picks up that foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
I think he has to play more conservative from this point on. I mean, that's 2 fouls already.
All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Van Vliet's checked in. Green's checked in for Milwaukee. Bucks on D. Van Vliet, the pass to Şengün. Rejected by Lopez.
Lopez showing off the length there to get to that shot.
And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Pass to Şengün. 6 on the shot clock. Out to Thompson. Now Van Vliet. Another shot. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. You know, Grant and Van Vliet, they've got a guy who's been through everything in this league.
Yeah, B.A. Van Vliet's seen it all. He's won a championship. He's been in the All-Star game. He's been on a last-place team. No wonder nothing seems to faze him.
That free throw good from Van Vliet. And you know, Clark, Fred Van Vliet gives you a number of things. Leadership might be the most important.
It is certainly one of his great attributes, B.A., when you look at Fred Van Vliet. Not very big, not super athletic, but a winner. Tough, tough-minded, and highly skilled. Doesn't make mistakes with the ball, gets other people's shots, and has proven to be a clutch and consistent quarterback at a really high level.
Now here's Lillard. In the game against Miami, very impressive. Lopez, the screen on Van Vliet. For 3, here's Lillard. Rockets with a rebound. Defeated by Utah in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Hey, they had their chances, but they struggled from the line. It's so hard to win that way on someone else's floor.
Hey, knocking down free throws in a hostile environment is really about the battle of the mind.
Now here's Green. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Lopez against Şengün. Now here's Lopez. He's guarded closely. 17-foot shot on the way. It's rebounded by Şengün. The Rockets lead by 4. To the middle. Here's Smith. And no good. Kuzma with the defensive effort. And so it's Kuzma who brings up the ball for Milwaukee. Van Vliet against Lillard. Thompson pulls it in. Houston has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Pass to Şengün. Thompson outside. Picked by Smith. From 8 feet. And Thompson puts it in. Thompson's gotten his 2nd bucket on the night.
You see there, Thompson does a good job of sneaking into the lane and finishing.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Kuzma. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to be on Jabari Smith. Grant, Kyle Kuzma is an instinctual scorer who gets it done in a variety of ways.
He's especially skilled inside the painted area, but he's a capable shooter from mid-range and beyond the arc. Plus, he's someone you can rely on in the clutch.
The first one falls.
Could be better from the line. Kuzma a smooth shooter, but needs work from there.
So for the Rockets, Adams checked in for Alperen Şengün. Eason comes in for Smith. And Tate is subbed in for Thompson. Sims, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Gary Trent Jr. comes in for Prince. No good on the second free throw.
And so far, they've had the advantage on the boards.
Yeah, nothing major, not a huge advantage, but certainly a good sign for them going forward. How about the amazing crossover there, demonstrating exactly how dangerous he can be when he's got the rock in his hand.
Trent, the pass to Green. 23 seconds left to play in the first. 13 feet out. Yeah, that one's good. Lillard's got his second basket.
Talk about a guy who can beat you consistently from all three levels. That's Damian Lillard.
And here's Van Vliet, a steady force on their offense, recording around 14.5 a game. From outside the arc, on target from range. Van Vliet's got 5 points. And so it's the Houston Rockets, up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. We'll be right back with you shortly. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And taking a look at Houston's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
And Grant, we know the importance of the veteran leaders on a team, but not every vet wants to accept a mentorship role.
Very true, B.A. In your later years, that role becomes a blend of playing and kind of coaching. Not everyone is cut out for that.
Van Vliet and Green, they're manning the backcourt. Tari Eason is out there with Steven Adams. And it's Tate in at the 3. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Now here's Tate. He's scoreless. Van Vliet up top. Pass to Tate. Now here's Eason. Antetokounmpo covering. Green, the pass to Tatum. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Green with the ball. Here's Porter. 11 points for him last game against Miami. Back to Antetokounmpo. Shoots over Eason. Antetokounmpo can't connect. The Rockets lead by 5. Outside Tate. Van Vliet on the wing. Outside Green. The flush. Jalen Green.
Excellent job by Green finishing through that contact.
And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
B.A. Fred VanVleet said, I've been a leader on pretty much every team that I've ever played for. I'm a leader in life. It's just something you either have or you don't. Something you got to work at. Some guys will gravitate towards it and some won't. Brian, is it that simple?
Well, I think most of his teammates value what he has to say, for sure. Now, here's Green. No points yet. Pass to Sims. The fader. The Rockets pull it in.
You know, you'd like to see a little more effort there defensively, but maybe they wanted him to take that shot, baited him into it.
Now Green. He's coming off a 25-point game against Utah.
So much of the offense ran through him. Looking at the assist total, we saw how unselfish he can be. Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there. Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Houston making some changes. Şengün comes in for Eason, and it's Brooks in for Tate. Brook Lopez is checked in for the Bucks. Prince comes in for Trent. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. The Bucks trail by 8. Inside. Whoa! Antetokounmpo flying!
How about the springs of this guy, Antetokounmpo, also known as the Greek Freak? I mean, he just gets up off the ground like a rocket on these alley-oop chances.
Adams finds Van Vliet. Şengün, a screen on Porter. Here's Van Vliet. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez. Here's Antetokounmpo. Tries again. Doesn't go for him. Ooh, good work defensively by Adams. Pass to Green. On the wing, Brooks. Şengün, a screen on Prince. Here's Brooks. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for Milwaukee. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. The Rockets lead by 6 since being selected in the 21 draft. Alperen Şengün has really improved.
Yeah, from 9 points per game as a rookie to over 20 in his third year, Şengün has averaged about 5 assists per game over a season. A huge number for a 6'11 post guy. He is so skilled.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He wants to review the game plan. Houston making some changes. Eason's checked in for Adams, and it's Thompson in for Green. Kuzma's checked in for Milwaukee. Damian Lillard comes in for Porter Jr. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Kuzma. Thompson pulls it in. Houston leading by 8. Şengün, a screen on Green. Down low. Şengün, no good. Milwaukee has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Lillard outside. A minute 58 left in the second. Oh, tough shot, Lillard.
Love the way Lillard can contort his body ever so slightly, able to protect the ball right there.
Van Vliet finds Şengün. Back to Van Vliet. Thompson, a screen on Lillard. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Few players shoot it with as much arc as Van Vliet does. That thing brings rain when he shoots.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Good on the shot. Prince has got his first 2 points of the night.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Outside Eason. A minute 6 left to play in the second quarter. Van Vliet on the wing, defended by Lillard. Jacks up a 3. They get it back. 4-3. And it doesn't fall for him. Made 2, missed 2 now. The Bucks trail by 7. Kuzma, the pass to Lopez. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
Boy, he is so tough to deal with inside. Lopez just too big and too skilled.
Pass to Şengün. Thompson scanning the floor. Here's Van Vliet. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Van Vliet's got 10.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Outside, Green. Back to Prince. Clock at 6. Pass to Green. Three-pointer. That shot off. And so it's Houston closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Appearing in control, but could still use a little more of a push to feel totally comfortable in this one. We'll be back in a moment.
Hello, folks. Is this the halftime show? Yes, it is. And kicking it off, let's quickly look at the Western Conference standings.
Taking a look here at the Rockets, they've been hanging around the upper echelon, playing with good energy. Feels like the chemistry is right with this team. They put themselves in the championship discussion.
And now talking about this game, what a first half from Fred Van Vliet.
The mental aspect of Van Vliet's game is showing up, outwitting the D, playing a step ahead. He is in command of this offense.
Yeah, his leadership qualities really shine through.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Man, one guy's been getting it done, Fred Van Vliet.
Yeah, even with the extra attention he's getting from the defenders, he's finding ways to excel.
Well, we're not surprised by that. No more than what we've come to expect of him. He can adapt and adjust to anything a defense tries to throw at him.
And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. 7-point differential. Taking a look at the Bucks. Inside we have Giannis and Lopez. Damian Lillard out there with Prince. And it's Kuzma in at the 3. Thompson with a steal. Back comes Houston in transition. Green, the pass to Thompson. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here's Prince. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo, and that one goes in.
You know, once Prince gets good inside positioning, he's going to work.
Green with the ball. Give him 8 points now. And that one's good for Brooks.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Lillard outside. Smith against Antetokounmpo. Got a hand on it.
You can tell Smith really relishes being a force on defense. Blocks like that will help him anchor himself at that end of the floor.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, BA, well, the Rockets got a lot more organized with Coach Ime Udoka and their veteran additions, including point guard Fred Van Vliet, who said it's just having that poise and presence to slow things down and get guys where they need to be. Rein it in, get some structure, and maximize these guys' potential. BA?
Allie, a great floor general. Thanks for that. Clark, what catches your eye about Jalen Green at a fundamental level?
Well, it starts with his pure explosiveness. That just jumps out at anybody because he's jumping over everybody, okay? The way he can get up and down the floor and hang and lift. And that's what stands out, his athleticism. And he's actually rounding off some of the rough edges in his game that makes him kind of scary as we go forward.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And during the last month's worth of play, here are the top rebounding squads in the league. The Rockets 4th.
And last month, this team was active on the glass. Really put forth an effort to box out and track down misses.
Now here's Lopez. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. Antetokounmpo inside, covered by Smith. 4 on the clock. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. The Rockets lead by 10. Pass to Brooks. Now here's Thompson. For Prince, and no good, trying to use the glass. The Bucks trail by 10. To end the drought. Oh, Giannis using his size inside.
You know, this is where Giannis still does most of his damage. He has the size, athleticism, and shot repertoire to hurt you inside.
Thompson against Prince. Thompson's shot is off.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
Yes, sir. You can count on Dame from deep.
So effective in the catch and shoot is Lillard. You give him an inch, and he's taking much more than that.
Şengün, a screen on Lillard. And here's Green from the arc. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Lillard fires away from way outside. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Smith outside. Pass to Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
Green is a made bucket getter, and his number has been called all night, and he has delivered.
Antetokounmpo outside. 1:52 left in the third. Here's Lillard. Again, the miss by Lillard.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling, and he still misses. Boy, he wishes he had that one back.
It was stolen by Lillard. Only one man back on D. Smith with the rebound.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. And tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
And Giannis Antetokounmpo picks up that foul. That's his third foul so far. Van Vliet's checked in for Houston. The Bucks also with a sub. Green's checked in for Kuzma. A minute 22 left in the third. Here's Van Vliet, and he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And the third pick in 2022. Jabari Smith Jr., he struggled at times in his rookie season. But Clark, he's making some major strides now.
You know, B.A., you've heard me and others say this, but every player runs their own race. Everybody's development journey is their own, to own and to run. Sometimes it just takes a little while longer for guys to adjust at this level. But I tell you one thing about that young man, the progress he made lets you know he's got what it takes to one day be an all-star in this league. You got to love Van Vliet's fearlessness, and I think that's why his teammates look up to him as a leader.
Steven Adams checked in for the Rockets. Eason comes in for Smith. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
And the big X factor Van Vliet brings to the team is leadership. He's very talented at setting a good tone out on the floor and organizing his guys.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And the Bucks making a change here. Smith's checked in. Already it's February. Let's see how things look out west. You look at the Rockets, they're currently in fourth place. A solid spot to be in late in the year.
When I look at Houston, they've stayed within arm's length of the conference leaders. That in itself is an accomplishment at this point in the season.
You know, I thought maybe they'd have it in them to actually join those leaders this season. But you're right, it's still nice work considering where they are.
Now here's Green. Still no points. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Well, Clark, Lillard's scoring isn't what it once was, but he's still a major threat from outside.
He sure is. I tell you what, he's got such great range and such command of the ball in his body. He can get the shot he wants more times than not. And he's actually gotten better, I think, when he's working off the ball. You still have to be very much aware of where Damian Lillard is when he's on the court.
And he makes a first.
Hey, certain guys just exude that it factor. Damian Lillard is a great player and a terrific leader.
Livingston, he's checked in for Smith. And both free throws good for Lillard.
Tell you what, Dame wasn't unknown entering the league, but I'm not sure many folks predicted this kind of career for him.
Three-pointer, Van Vliet. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Outside, Green. Pass to Lillard. Over Van Vliet. And Lillard gets it to go on the assist by Green. Lillard's got 7 now in this quarter.
Boy, Lillard's focus and intensity top shelf tonight. What a performance.
Green against Trent. Out to Thompson. Van Vliet outside. Outside, Green. Shot clock at 3. It's stolen by Trent. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Lillard. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Boy, it is so difficult not to foul Lillard. I mean, you never know exactly how to shade him defensively because he's so versatile.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good. Lillard. Dylan Brooks checked in for Houston. Tate comes in for Thompson. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
And here's Van Vliet. He's got 12. Two on the clock. And the layup is up and in. Van Vliet's got 14 points for the game. And so it's Houston up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Their play has earned them a nice lead, one they'll look to build on as the game continues. We'll be right back. Moment ago, head coach Doc Rivers in the huddle.
Hey, guys, we need a run right here. Come on now. They're right there. They're right there. All right, let's go.
And sensing a need to string together more baskets, Doc Rivers giving his team a pep talk.
Yeah, he's going after the momentum. Doc sees an opportunity right now for them to put their stamp on this game.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Dylan Brooks is out there with Tari Eason. Then it's Fred Van Vliet. Then there's Alperon Şengün. And it's Whitmore in a 2-guard. That's the 5 for Houston right now.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Now here's Van Vliet. The rebound by Sims. Sims has got 4 rebounds now.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
Trent outside. Brooks with the rebound. The Rockets lead by 8. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Pass to Whitmore. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
An impressive athlete. This rookie Whitmore loves getting inside and hammering it home.
To the right side. Antetokounmpo, right side. And a clever pass fake. Kept the D from closing in.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Van Vliet scanning the floor. Up and over Porter. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
Fred Van Vliet has his fingerprints all over this one. Just dominating the defense right now.
Pass to Trent. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Shot clock at 6. Sims, the pass to Green. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. Trent for 3. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 8 rebounds in the game. Outside Whitmore. Van Vliet outside. Şengün, the screen. He shoots. Van Vliet misses. The Bucks trail by 10. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Outside, Green fires the three, drills it from deep. Green's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
That is his shot, guys. So you can't just give it to him. You've got to get up on him and get into his airspace there.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. Houston making some changes. Smith, he's checked in for Eason. Thompson comes in for Whitmore. And Green is subbed in for Fred VanVleet. So Milwaukee going with almost an entirely new group here. Brook Lopez is checked in for Sims. Kuzma comes in for Green. Prince is checked in for Trent. And Lillard subbed in for Porter Jr. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened to Ime Udoka's huddle. He implored his team to use the clock. He said the clock is our friend. No need to rush things unless they give us a free one. Let's squeeze them out of this game. Back to you, Brian.
Allie, thank you. Green finding some room inside. Green.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Kuzma, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Brooks against Kuzma. Prince, a screen on Brooks. Here's Kuzma. It's hauled in by Houston. They held a 12-point lead earlier. On the wing, Brooks, defended by Kuzma. Pass to Green, takes the three. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Prince has got 4 rebounds now. To the paint. Double team on Lillard.
Look, you can foul anybody but Lillard. I mean, this guy's a 90% career free throw shooter.
All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Houston.
Well, they have owned the offensive perimeter throughout this game, finding lots of openings and turning them into big shots.
Boy, they showed no hesitation on the mid-range game as well. I thought that was really a big key for them.
First one falls for him. That one misses. They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup. Make sure you get a good shot.
Green. Oh, he hits that one. 8 for 11 and remaining a thorn in the D side.
A gifted athlete with an explosive first step. Green is at his best when he attacks off the dribble.
Lillard can't get it to go. And it's Green with the ball for the Rockets. So far in the 4th, they've allowed just 6 points. Nice execution inside from Green.
Green finds ways to get it done inside. Really intelligent as a scorer.
A minute 35 left in the final quarter. For 3, here's Lillard. Brooks with the rebound. Brooks has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Smith outside. Back to Green. Sengun, a screen on Lillard. Here's the three. Jalen Green again. Green's got 14 points here in the second half.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Rockets.
A pair of tremendous rebounding teams.
And these guys played a little harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And this victory will put them at 36 wins on the year.
And they obviously learned a thing or two in the first game of this season series. They played with a purpose tonight and evened things up at 1-1 against the Bucks.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Jalen Green.
Boy, from a scoring standpoint, he was absolutely sensational. Made the game look easy tonight.
And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
Here's Milwaukee, down by 12. Porter looks it over. Chalk up two there. 20 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
And so it's the Rockets taking care of business in this one. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Fred, no surprise, a great defensive showing tonight. What is it that makes this team so suffocating at that end of the floor?
Well, I think we're getting pretty good effort from each guy individually. I think we're finding our package defensively as a team, as a coaching staff, and just kind of gelling and putting together individual game plans from the coaches and trying to execute it.
No doubt. Thanks, Fred.
All right, Allie, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. And time now to introduce our player of the game, Jalen Green.